The Emeril's Spring Fling. Doesn't get any better, folks. Well, Emeril Lagasse here. Welcome. I'm really quite excited about what we're about to do today because spring has definitely sprung. There are a lot of incredible ingredients that the spring allows us, and I want to show you some of those things today. Fava beans. These are fresh fava beans. I'll show you how to clean them, how to peel them, how to cook them. I guess my next favorite one would be morel mushrooms. Morels are a wild mushroom. They're not cultivated, so they grow in the wild. And the other favorite mushroom that I have is chanterelles. These are also wild, not cultivated, particularly when it rains. Another great spring item is a fiddlehead fern. You won't see these a lot in grocery stores. They're more of a specialty item. And then there are ramps. They're kind of like baby leeks. What are leeks? Well, this is a leek right here. Much bigger, but they also are very sandy. So when you're working with leeks, you have to be really, really careful on getting the sand out of these. So these are just a few of the spring items, and we're gonna start cooking with them. I wanna salt this water a little bit for a little flavor. Now, to clean the fava beans, they're basically like a big pod. So you wanna just start with the top and you wanna try to just peel that away. And then that should open the seam for the fava bean. And that's when you wanna take the fava beans out of the pod. So now that salted water that we had on the stove, we wanna take the fava beans from the pod. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add the fava beans in there. And blanching is just cooking them enough so that they're still tender to be able to peel them properly. See, they've risen to the top. We're gonna take our fava beans out of the blanching liquid. Now what we wanna do is we wanna cool them. So we're gonna take them to the sink. Now, what you wanna do, you see, is you gotta peel them to get the fava bean totally clean. Now we're ready to cook them. You can leave the morels in half. You want to just destem them a little bit. You can cut them in half or you can leave them whole. Totally up to you. So now we have the morels. And how about some chanterelles? You want to wash the chanterelles when you're ready to use them. Dry them quick. Oh, the smell of chanterelles, just beautiful. So now we have chanterelles, morels, fava beans, and fiddlehead ferns. I think now we're ready to do our pasta dish. Oh, did I mention pasta? Fettuccine, that's the pasta that I chose. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the fettuccine, put it in our pot, take our water, add some salt, and we'll begin to cook our fettuccine. And now the foundation of the dish. Got a pretty hot skillet. We're gonna begin with some olive oil and pancetta, Italian bacon. Get all that nice flavor in there. While the pancetta is simmering, I'm gonna take a clove or two of garlic. And once the pancetta is about 3/4 of the way cooked, now we're gonna add the garlic. Let that garlic just get a little toasty. You don't want to burn it, it'll get bitter. You just want to cook it. Once the garlic starts getting halfway brown, we add the chanterelles. We add the morels, salt, pepper. Why not the fiddlehead ferns? That would be the next ingredient because these are not blanched like the fava beans. So we got the fiddleheads now in there, cooking away. Now we're gonna check on our pasta. We still got a little ways to do it. Now once the morels and the chanterelles begin to start cooking real nice, we're gonna keep it clean. No cream, we're just gonna keep it with olive oil. Now we'll add some of those fava beans. See the beautiful colors, huh? You got the golden from the chanterelles. You got the Morels, you got the Favas, the Fiddleheads. Boy, talk about a spring fling. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it to the stove. So now the pasta's cooked. And what we wanna do is we wanna take the pasta. Don't worry about the water. We want some of that pasta water in there. So now we come back. Pasta's there. A little re-season. You can see the pasta water now is just starting to evaporate. A little bit more olive oil. You can smell it. Smelling so good. Let's let that water just evaporate a little bit more. And now, finishing touches. Spring fling. It has sprung. Just take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. If you want to make it spicy, you could just add a little bit of crushed red pepper. And then you want to finish it with grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. You getting that, Kate? There you have it. The Emeril's Spring Fling. Doesn't get any better, folks.